Seems like we're back here for another episode of Season 3 of Jurassic Adventure. Currently, Hunter is sleeping. But of course, as usual, he gets up. Seems like he's craving some food today. So he goes off in search for it. Well, it seems like Hunter's found his chosen target for today. He's biding his time, about to strike. Without wasting any more time, he attacks. He's biting into the Stegosaurus's leg, but then... Unfortunately for Hunter, the Stegosaurus has backup. But luckily, he's broken its ankle, so now it can't get back up to join the fight. Meaning its life lies in the hands of these two other Stegosauruses. Hunter's making it clear he is not backing down from this kill. The Stegosauruses decide to coldly leave their poor friend behind. For whatever reason, because it looks like they just don't care. Sadly, the young Stegosaurus has chosen the wrong friends to try and back him up. As Hunter's about to finish this poor Stegosaurus, that's when... another approaches. Not just any T-Rex. It's the other male T-Rex. Who knows what his problem is, but Hunter's getting really sick and tired of him always trying to follow him, and always trying to mess up his life and his hunts. This T-Rex seems to have beef with Hunter, but of course we don't know the reason yet. Regardlessly, this T-Rex won't leave Hunter alone, so thus Hunter's gonna have to get rid of him. Personally. All this T-Rex has ever done is just harass poor Hunter, and because of this, Hunter cannot get a break. Not to mention, this is his territory, so this T-Rex has no business in being in his territory like this. But this T-Rex is making it clear that he's not taking no for an answer. So it seems like the two are trying to fight. Hunter's got a good bite on his tail, but he breaks free. Sadly, Hunter's got bitten on by the neck, but luckily he breaks free too. That's when Hunter goes in and bites his opponent on the face. Now, in Tyrannosaur culture, it is quite common for T-Rexes to bite each other in the face, also known as face biting, to show dominance to the male that they are not giving up. And finally, one teared piece of flesh later, this T-Rex has made it clear that he is not giving up. And sadly, for this T-Rex, he is just potentially lost. This T-Rex is furious, but he's letting Hunter know he will be back for him. However, not amused, Hunter just shrugs it off and goes about his day. Seems like this Baryonyx and his partner seem to have a glorious collection of fish that they've caught out of this dry. this fish should be a nice feast for them today. So they go searching off for you more. Seems like this Dimorphodon wants a piece of that fish pie as well. As for Hunter, he's still looking for a fresh meal, or at least a meal for him to eat, since that T-Rex took his kill earlier. Sadly for the Dimorphodon, he smells the fish. Seems like Hunter has finally found some food today. Hunter's trying to signify that it's food, and luckily for him, it is. Hunter, he's never really eaten fish, but he supposes he can give it a try. Well, almost. Hunter notices the baryonyxes, so he goes over to see them. Hunter may be larger and more robust and more powerful than these two, but these two baryonyxes have made it clear they worked their tails off to get those fish, and if Hunter wants that fish, he's gonna have to play for it. And by play, they obviously mean fight. However, the two of them did not expect Hunter to actually take the challenge, because these two foolishly thought they could scare off Hunter with their cries. But of course, being much larger, Hunter's way more robust opponents, but still deterred, the baryonyxes decide to fight back. The two of them then split up and start surrounding Hunter. Hunter's got a good hold on this baryonyx's neck. As these two fiends are about to be shipped off to the afterlife, that's when something happens again. Hunter's just been shoved, but not just by anyone. It's the same male T-Rex that harassed him yesterday. Seems like Hunter, unfortunately, seems like he's gonna have to have a round 2 with this T-Rex to make it clear that this T-Rex needs to buzz off. As the two continuously roar back at each other. Of course, one of them attacks. The two of them know how powerful they are, and of course the two of them know how much damage they can deal to each other. That's why this time they're keeping their distance from each other. But one of the others is making it clear they're not giving up. Right now, Hunter is really trying to stand his ground against this T-Rex. This T-Rex has harassed him practically for almost the entire season now. But why? Hunter keeps asking that. So, this T-Rex gives him his answer. As Hunter is about to die, this T-Rex lets him know a fatal word. Now, because we can't understand them, he only sounds like this to us. But to Hunter, he knows exactly who he is now. As Hunter realizes, he then flops him down, and he quickly gets back up. Being furious, Hunter hates this T-Rex now more than ever. Turns out, this green T-Rex is not just any T-Rex, not just any buck male T-Rex, but in fact, Hunter's brother, Poacher. Poacher seems to be jealous of Hunter and his progress he's made without him, despite him abandoning him 12 years ago. I mean 20. I'm really sorry for that mess up. Ever since, he's been on a warpath, thinking that Hunter is holding him back. But of course, obviously Hunter will not stand for this. Hunter, he is so full of rage. Poacher has the audacity to try and accuse him and trying to make him the villain, when in actuality, he is the one that left him behind 20 years ago, when they were just kids, when Hunter barely knew how to fight. Hunter, he is fuming with rage. But, being too exhausted, and of course, sadly, fatigued from the long day, Hunter has enough of this, and so he just goes back to his nest. For now, Poacher has remained victorious, though not thankfully of Hunter's territory, but of this fight, sadly. As for poor Hunter, he feels so ashamed and more alone than ever. Hunter has never felt like this in his entire life. Hunter lays down. Before he takes his nap, his head just keeps nagging him, just asking questions. Why would his brother do this? Why is his brother so mean? Hunter just throws it all away, and sadly, he goes to sleep, really depressed today. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Jurassic Adventure, and see you next time.